Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and today we're going to talk about All Elite AEW wrestling figure, Nyla Rose. We've talked about Matt Hardy and Jungle Boy, because Matt Hardy's Matt Hardy, and Jungle Boy is Luke Perry's son. And what makes this figure so interesting? This is the first transgender wrestler made into a action figure. So let's open up Nyla and see how they put her together, or put him together, depending on where you stand on this transgender thinking. Some people believe that they justifiably are females, and others believe they're still biological males. In wrestling, you can get away with this kind of facade or fiasco easier because wrestling's a sideshow anyways. And wrestling's always been about being a stuntman show more than about being... Oh, that's right, I forgot. You have to open these figures up all the way and destroy the packages. And I thought Fisto was bad. Okay, she, Nyla Rose basically has no interchangeable hands or arm or heads, like I've seen some of the other ones have. But what makes supposedly she's writing a comic book soon. It's kind of hard not to call the figure a she. It has this weird cape scarf. It has the women's belt. Man, this figure even looks like a man, but by its build. Man, it's the same girth and size of a male character. Very unfeminine. It's not... It has, Nyla Rose has the woman's title on it, but it's really hard to figure out how to take it off. There it goes. With even more plastic shoved around the figure. This is the most plastic I've ever seen on a particular figure. Definitely little kids are going to need help if the parents choose to buy this figure for them. But I think this is more for adult collectors to finish your leagues, not little kids. Because Nyla would be kind of questionable for some parents. Okay, she has all the standard joints, crazy facial expression, but when you fight it against your other female figures, this figure's huge. It's a monster. It's not like a huge fat woman. This is a really, you can see this is, even with this figure, really masculine legs. So it's got her tattoos. And it's like, you wonder, is this the first? Or is there others figures that have come out that are considered people of transgender LGBT community? I know they've had others that in their real life are it, but not in the ring. For this character is openly trans. From Canada. Was also part of a Canadian TV show called Switch. But yeah, it's a really eclectic piece for a wrestling collector, because you're trying to figure out, do I want to wrestle this against men or women? Because if I wrestle it against the women, it's a really masculine looking character, and it'll just dominate the female figures that you have. You know, it's not like China or Jacqueline, which were really muscular, steroided up women. This is a woman that still has a lot of the traits of a male, even the male body and bone structure. But the figure's evil looking. You know, I don't know much about the character, if she's good or bad, but the figure, from what I'm looking at, is evil looking. You know, let's get a better look at the face. Look at that face. But yeah, you know, and what's interesting about this line is that it's almost like each character has their own body builds. Because as you can see, Matt Hardy had his own special build. Jungle Boy was really small. And this one, it's like monstrous looking female. You know, most people are gonna, if they do buy and not know anything about wrestling, it's a female wrestler to them. It's a villain looking female wrestler, actually. And so Is the idea of the transgender wrestler going to be lost to the child, or are they going to play it up or play it as a male figure? You know. So until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.